Okay, so she spent all these years with them? That's nice. I think you're going to make it. Oh, that's really sweet. Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching Sousou no Frieren, or just Frieren, episode 2. And in the last episode, we got kind of acquainted with her world a little bit. We saw Frieren, she's an elf. She lives for a very long time. She was on some kind of band of heroes with a few others, with 2 human beings and 1 dwarf. They were together for 10 years. They defeated the Demon King or something. And then they went back and each of them went on their own way. And then, 50 years passed and they had this shooting star kind of moment in time that they visited again. And then one of them died. Himmel was his name. And it seemed to really affect her. And then some more years passed. And then the guy, actually forgot, Heiter? No. Yes. I think the priest guy asked her to try to decipher some kind of book that is supposed to contain immortality in it or something like that. And he told her he doesn't want to die, he's afraid of dying or something. And also asked her to train his apprentice to be a mage, because she's a mage. And that's pretty much where we left off. Let's get into this episode. I really don't know where this story is going. So I'm freaking cold. Jesus. Winter hit me out of nowhere. If you want to get ahead on Sousou no Frieren reactions, I have everything posted on Patreon, or you can get edited reactions by becoming a member on my YouTube. Most importantly though, I hope you enjoy these reactions. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. Oh, that's the girl, Fern, right? That's the girl. So she's going to spend some time with her. Or at least she's going to grow up, I don't know. What is this elf at the end there? Sitting on that throne or something. I get bad vibes off of it. You need to practice. Strength, control, and amount. Was that it? Oh, she stays with him while she's trying to decipher the book? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so she spent all these years with them? That's nice. I mean, it seems so. Okay, it's been 4 years. I mean, as an elf, obviously, she has all the time in the world. Oh no. But for Fern, who's like a human being. And what do you want to do? That you're lonely? Has to pass it on to someone at least. That's sweet. So she has to do that in time For him to know she can take care of herself. Is the grimoire no good? She's still trying to decipher it, so I don't know what she was trying to tell him at the time when he collapsed. This grimoire is probably something. I think you're going to make it this time. Right. Maybe. Maybe you realize living forever isn't all it sounds like. Oh. So he just wanted to keep her around to train Frieren, basically. Now you can take her with you. Oh, that's what he wanted. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's true. Like, her leaving you would mean she loses you anyway. Like, she'll know you'll die and you'll be all alone, too. I think you're starting to get what made him a hero. You know, as a title rather than the rest of them. I guess. Like, they were all heroes, supposedly, but he was a hero by title. Continue saving him. That's sweet. Oh, I really like that. Oh, that was sweet. Damn. It didn't have to be magic. We're helping people. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's him. What? He had another statue for him? Was it something that she was involved in? Or was it only... I mean, he's the only one here. Like, he's the statue is only of him. Oh, that was her? That's the old woman. Oh, she was there? Yeah, she was. Was there? I love that we're kind of learning more about him like after the fact. Like we lost him already, and we knew a little bit, but now we're like getting to know him more. He talked about them? Oh. She'll go to his hometown? What is she planning to do? Oh. She knows about them. Oh. Then they're native to this place. Yeah, what's happening? The squirrels? Seed rats? Yeah, but for her it doesn't mean much. Mm. Kind of both, maybe. Yeah, sure, for herself. Because Himmel doesn't really care at this point. But, you know. Okay. Around the area? Yeah. Maybe you should go to his hometown. I don't know. I don't know how far away it is, obviously. Probably not feasible. Yeah, she doesn't have the same perception of time. And she wastes it, you feel. Because she's much more mature. Okay. That's true. Exactly. That's exactly the point. She needs to like be more more considerate of Fern's time because she's with her. Oh, maybe they will I don't know, eat that whole thing, or maybe some of it. Oh, she's doing it for him. I mean, not for him, but like because of him. Oh, I'm sad, but it's like in a sweet way. Like, because it's interesting because she left him for like 50 years. I think she never met him in between, and now we see how much he we knew that he affected her, but now we see just how much. Oh. Because there's something beautiful about it. Oh, that's so sweet. That was so sweet. Oh, wow. Killing magic. Oh no. We were just talking about how beautiful it was, or it could be, in potential, and now we have killing magic. I mean, of course, it's, I guess, to be expected. The things can be used for bad as well. Anyway, that was really beautiful. Wow. I just love that. I love how we started this story kind of from the end. Well, yeah, the end of their journey. That's why it's called Beyond Journey's End, I guess. Like, we got to know their personalities. We got to know them a little bit. But now we're getting more of the past, little by little. Like, I wonder if we're going to continue exploring this friendship. Especially, I guess, the one with Himmel. Through the things we do in the present to kind of see how, like, it all kind of stems. It could be just this one episode to show us the big impact that he left on her. And here, you know, this episode was kind of dedicated to him. I mean, we already knew that she cried at his grave when she realized what it meant that he died. And I think the fact that she didn't go to see him for 50 years, I think because in her mind, it's like she said, it was so little. I only knew him for 10 years. And then, 50 years, it just passed really fast for her because she doesn't have the same perception of time. And then suddenly seeing him so old and then suddenly he was dead, like it wasn't intentional on her part, I wonder. But the thing is that she went, for all those 50 years we saw her, she went to collect magic spells. That's what she told them. And she did that because he complimented her on them. So there was definitely, she was doing the things thanks to him, or because of him, she was doing all of this. So even as, for those 50 years, she never met up with him again, I think. Unless there was something else going on, but we didn't see that anyway. It seemed like she saw him, after those 50 years, and was like, oh wow. Like, it seemed they hadn't met until then. Anyway, I don't know, that was really beautiful. I just love, like, the storytelling and just how soft it all is, how it kind of feels like day to day. But there's a lot about friendship in there and just, like, why they do things in life. Fern kept asking her, like, why do you like collecting magic? Are you so obsessed with it? Why do you like magic and all that? And we know for Fern, it's like she was saved by Heiter, who did it because of Himmel. So it all kind of ties back to him, it seems. At least in this episode it did. And she kind of wants, it seems like, to do that for others. And she wants to, like, go along with Frieren and save people. And also, like, her time, as far as I can tell, she's human. So her time is obviously a lot more precious than Frieren in some way, or at least you can't waste so much of it. So I like this conflict that was there between what was important to Frieren and what's important to Fern, and the way that they had to compromise. Not really compromise, because they did find the flowers right then. Like, Frieren said she knew they were there, or she expected them to be there or something. I don't know when exactly she expected, because it was just as, Fern confronted her about it. It wasn't anything to... Confronted sounds kind of violent or aggressive or something, but it wasn't that. Like, as soon as she did, the seed rats led them to the place. So it kind of feels almost like Frieren knew. Like, maybe she knew about it before, but why would she? Anyway, yeah, it seems like the fact that she spends so much time with things is something that Fern can't afford to do to the same degree. Or at least Fern doesn't see it that way. Like, for her, it's like wasting time, and maybe she needs to learn to be a bit less. Frieren said to Heiter that she was learning too much and she should slow down or something. Like, Fern seems to really want to not to waste time and to do things right and to help people and to move forward. So maybe she needs to learn a little of, like, the patience that Frieren has, but at the same time she also has a point about letting time kind of get away from them. Anyway, so, like, the fact that Frieren has her as a companion, obviously she needs to look out for her and also take into consideration the limits that comes with having a friend that is human. Like, she had these before, but it was only for 10 years. And now, as far as we can tell, Fern is going to stay with her for a while. Like, we don't know how long. Sharing the journey with her at this point. And I don't know, it was just lovely. It was just lovely how the whole thing unfolded. I really loved it. And just love seeing more of Himmel's effect on her. And it's like so bittersweet because we know this guy and we know he's already dead. Every information we get on him is, like I said, after the fact. It's like, oh, he was so sweet. Like, we learn to appreciate him more after he's already gone. So it's kind of cruel, you know? Anyway, this was really lovely. I loved it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Freddy and Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Teeironor, Michael Gabriel, and Jack Red. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without your support, I will never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.